Welcome back to Claydesk. Now, I'm going to talk about in this video which streaming services saves you the most money. Well, if you feel like streaming services are becoming expensive and which one ranks on the top, I'm going to give you 9 different ranked lists. So let's dive right in. So before we jump into the ranked list, here's how the breakdown really works. Now, instead of looking only at the advertised price, I'm analyzing each service the way most families actually use them, which is with the most common add-ons, typical hidden fees, and realistic monthly use. For example, YouTube's TV base price looks one way on paper, but the truth is that nearly 60% of the subscribers pay extra for sports add-ons or premium channels. Hulu Live looks cheaper until you add DVR, local channels, and regional taxes. And Sling looks like a budget option, but only if you do not need local networks or sports. The goal of this ranking is to find out how much you really pay at the end of the month, which service gives you the most value for your dollar. Now, with that said, let's jump into the ranking, and you may be surprised by how much money you can actually save. Next, I'm going to start with the rank number 9 and all the way to 1. So make sure you watch the video till the end. So DIRECTV stream. Now, DIRECTV stream continues to be the highest price mainstream option. Now, the base tier already starts at a premium, but the real cost hits when you add regional sports networks. Now, in some markets, a single RSN fee can add more than $20 a month. Now, add taxes, add fees, and any premium channel upgrades, and many households are paying far beyond what they ever paid for cable. The DIRECTV stream does deliver high channel counts, by the way, great for sports coverage and near cable consistency. But the price points are simply too high for most people who want to save money. It ranks last because when you compare monthly cost to the average number of channels people actually watch, the value just is not there. All right, next. Rank number 8, which is Fubo. Great for sports fans. Well, not great for saving money. I'm going to tell you why. Fubo is one of the best services for sports channel coverage, especially if you watch a lot of soccer, football, or regional sports. But the price is high and continues to climb each year, by the way. What hurts Fubo's ranking most are the mandatory regional sports fees in certain areas, and the fact that many sports fans end up adding multiple packages. Now, between base prices, RSN fees, and add-ons, it can become one of the most expensive options on this list. Now, if you're looking to save money, Fubo is usually not the platform that will help you do it, by the way. Next, rank number 7. Well, you guessed it, YouTube TV. Powerful features, but at a higher cost. YouTube TV remains one of the most polished, user-friendly streaming services available. Unlimited DVR, fast performance, for example, a huge channel list makes it one of the best choices overall. But if you're talking strictly about saving money, YouTube TV ranks in the high cost category, while most viewers end up adding at least one premium channel or a sports add-on, and the price slowly creeps into cable tier territory. Well, that said, YouTube TV stays ahead of Fubo and DirecTV Stream because the overall user experience and included DVR add a lot of value. So if your priority is saving money, YouTube TV is not really the best choice, but if your priority is quality and convenience, well, it climbs much higher. Next, let's talk about rank number 6, Hulu Live TV. It's solid, but maybe not the best deal, and here's why. Hulu Live sits on a similar price range to YouTube TV. The bundle that includes Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus can be tempting and does deliver a lot of content. But hidden in the pricing structure are regional taxes, possible RSN fees depending on your market, and increased monthly cost as well if you want ad-free on-demand content. Hulu Live delivers a lot, but when you look solely through the lens of affordability, it is still on the expensive side. It ranks just above YouTube TV because the bundled streaming library provides more for the dollar, but the overall cost is still higher than many people expect. All right, next, rank number 5, Sling TV. Budget friendly, but with few limitations and caveats. Well, Sling TV is the first service on this list that can legitimately save you money. It significantly is cheaper than bigger platforms, by the way, especially if you do not need local channels. Well, the downside is exactly that. Local channels often require an antenna or additional setup. Well, Sling works best for viewers who primarily watch cable-style channels but do not rely on broadcast networks. If your viewing habits fits that category, well, Sling can cut your monthly bill almost in half compared to the top-tier services. The reason it lands in the middle of the ranking is because Sling is not a complete solution for everyone, but if your goal is to have pure savings, it is one of the strongest options. All right, next, rank number 4, which is Philo, the best low-cost entertainment bundle. Philo remains one of the best deals in the streaming if sports and local channels are not important for you. For a fraction of a price of a major TV service, you can get a huge lineup of entertainment, lifestyle, and reality channels. The platform has stayed relatively affordable despite industry-wide price climbs. Philo works best for households that are not heavy sports viewers but wants to focus on entertainment. It is simple, affordable, and consistent. It ranks high because cost per channel is one of the best in the industry, and the monthly pricing is still among the lowest out there. Next, rank number 3, the Roku channel Live TV, a massive free option. This is where the true savings start to appear. Roku has continued expanding the TV lineup, adding hundreds of free channels across news, entertainment, movies, and lifestyle categories. While you're not getting traditional cable channels or premium sports networks, you do get an impressive amount of content at no cost. Well, for many households, pairing the Roku channel with an antenna for local channel covers most viewing needs without paying a monthly bill. It ranks high because it represents the future of low-cost streaming, free content supported by ads, with massive channel variety. Next up, rank number 2 is Tubi Live TV, which is definitely the best streaming options out there. But Tubi has exploded in popularity, and its TV lineup has expanded almost like any other free streaming platform. What sets Tubi apart is its mix of free live channels combined with a massive on-demand library. It is completely free, requires no login, and performs smoothly on almost any device. Now, if your main goal is to save money, then you do not need traditional live sports channels. Tubi can completely replace cable for many households. It ranks because it delivers the highest amount of content per dollar spent, which in this case is 0. All right, moving on to our final ranking number 1, which is Pluto TV, the best overall money saver.
Pluto TV celebrates a police squad hero.
Frank.
You're both right.
He's a straight shooter.
How you doing, Trooper?
with a naked gun.
Not one man will rest for 1 minute until he's behind bars. Now let's grab a bite to eat.
Catch all 3 classic films
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
stuffed into one arresting month.
Everyone should have a friend like you.
Catch the Naked Gun trilogy on the Pluto TV comedy channel all this month on Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
Pluto TV remains the #1 option for saving money. It delivers a cable-like experience entirely for free, and its channel lineup is larger than many paid services. So definitely go check that out. From news, movies, and TV shows to theme channels and classic networks, Pluto has positioned itself as the most free alternative in the streaming world. It is easy to use, requires no subscription, and covers enough content categories to satisfy most households. While you're not getting ESPN, TNT, or other top sports channels, Pluto gives you the closest experience to traditional television without a monthly bill. That level of value secures its place as the #1 on this list. All right, next. So which streaming service you'll save the most money? Well, the answer depends on your viewing habits, but the ranking reveals something important. The biggest savings do not come from downgrading from YouTube TV, Hulu TV, from Fubo to Sling. The biggest saving comes from stepping out of the monthly fee model altogether and combining free platforms like Pluto TV, Tubi, the Roku channel with some smart add-ons such as antennas for local channels. With that strategy, many households drop their monthly bill from $100 or more to almost nothing. And if you still want live sports or premium channels, you can definitely subscribe only during the seasons or months you need them. Now, this approach prevents you from paying for things that you're not watching year-round. All right, so key takeaways. If you want to save money in 2026 moving forward, right, the biggest wins come from knowing exactly what you watch and choosing a service that fits your habits. High-priced platforms deliver convenience, no doubt, but free services like Pluto or Tubi offer more value per dollar. Well, they value for dollar. Why? Because almost anything in the streaming world. If you want me to create a full comparison video between YouTube TV, Hulu Live, Fubo, and Sling, and hidden fees and DVR differences, and long-term cost analysis, let me know in comments down below. So if you like this video, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. My name is Syed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.